Hello everybody, how are we doing today? I hope you're all well and had a lovely bank holiday Monday. So we're back this week. This week you have myself obviously today doing bodyweight workout today. Tomorrow I will also be back doing our weights session, our weights Wednesday, and then Thursday you have the honour of Mr. Laird doing the Thursday last bodyweight session of the week. There was a request for some resistance band exercises, which I have planned, and what we're going to do is we will use that next week as one of the bodyweight sessions. So we'll get your resistance bands at the ready. It can be done with an old bike inner tube as well. Okay, anyway, we'll get started, and yeah, I'm just going to set my Garmin and off we go. Now, also, I'm going to try some different royalty-free music, so excuse what it's like, etc. I've not listened to it, but just to mix things up, I'm fed up of listening to the same music. Anyway, once again, I'm waffling on. We will get started and get warmed up. Okie dokie, so let's set the Garmin, let's put our music on, and where are we? Let's go then. Let's get warmed up. Oof. So I hope you enjoyed the sunshine yesterday. We were out for a lovely long bike ride, which was fantastic, and had a few little cheeky glasses of fizz last night, which topped the day off really nicely. Hope you enjoyed it too. Okay, let's get those legs and arms moving. I'm going to slowly pick up the heart rate. You can add a little hop into this if you want to, and if you've got no injuries to your lower body. Okay, so next up we're just going to do side steps with those arms alternating to which one comes over the top. You can take this into a bit of a lower squat as well if you wish. There are there's definitely quite a few lower body exercises today, so make sure you get that part of your body nice and warm. Got my Go Faster stripes on today, hoping they help. Okay, so next up we're going to do curtsy with our skiing arms, nice and slowly. Getting those glutes firing up. Okay, so next up in our warm-up is we're going to start engaging our core a little bit. So we're going to just crunch, so high knees, bringing those elbows down. Lovely, keep this going. Go on to our next move shortly. Okay, so next up we're going to get those shoulders moving, checking the old coordination, whether we have or haven't got it. So arms at the top, one forward, one backwards. Okay, if you can't manage this, just do both forward, and then in a moment when we swap, you can do both backwards, okay? Just getting that movement all the way through your spine, freeing up those shoulders. Okay, so now you've got your hang of it this way, we are going to go the opposite way. Again, get that movement all the way through your spine, all the way through to your hips. Nice bit of rotation there. Lovely. Okay, so we're just going to do some heel taps. Just for a couple of seconds. Again, if you've got any sort of lower body injuries, you could just do it without the bounce, okay? Lower impact. Oh, it's getting warmer now. Couple more seconds. Lovely, okay, so dynamic stretching, we're going to take a step back, you're going to stay on the same side, you're going to swoosh down to your feet, okay? You don't have to do the swoosh, but you know me, like the little swooshes, swoosh, swoosh. Yeah, I don't know, ignore me. Okay, one more this side, then we're going to swap. So swap over, step back and swoosh. Okay, one more. Lovely. Okay, so nice and fluid again. Just we're going to go into our squats and reverse lunges. So don't have to take it too deep. Just keep it nice and flowing. One more. Now we're going to go reverse. Again, don't have to go too deep at this point. Okay, one more. Now this time we're going to reverse lunge, hands to the side of your feet. The hand in the middle is going to come up and around. Nice big stretch there. All the way through the body and back down. We're going to swap sides. Okay, one more time each side. Okay, last one. Lovely. And then into your plank, little mountain climbers with those ankles. Get them moving. Ooh. And that is us warmed up. I'm definitely a lot warmer. So, 14 exercises, just the usual format, 14 exercises, all of a minute long, with a bit of a rest in between. Might be a little bit longer than 30 seconds, just depends how long it takes me to explain and how much I stop doing this. Okay, so, are we ready? Our first exercise, again, just to get the heart rate up, start preparing the body, we're just literally just going to do some uppercuts. You can do punches as well, you can alternate it to uppercuts and punches. Okay, but just getting that body moving, start really bringing the heart rate up a little bit more. Okay, are we ready? We're going for a minute. Let's go, we're going in. So I'm going to alternate between punches, a few uppercuts. You can take out your frustrations at this part. Hopefully you've not had a bad day so far, so not many frustrations having to be taken out. Okay, we're halfway. Keep it going. Okay, we're in the last 10 seconds. Keep it going all the way to the end. Okay, 2, 1. Lovely. Okay, next up, arabesque, okay? One of my favourite moves. So single leg, you're going to balance. Not a great start there. So you're going to balance on the one side. You're going to kick your leg back. You're going to come down. You can touch your toe if you want to. And then knee high to finish, okay? If you need to reset after each one, that's fine. If not, keep that leg up the whole time, 30 seconds for each side. Okay, are we ready? 2, 1, let's go. So if you want, you can touch your toes, back up, knee high. Lovely, so try and keep this nice and slow and sort of thoughtful, if that's the correct word. Okay, really think about what you're doing. Don't rush it. Keep that leg under tension. Working those lower legs. Okay, halfway. Let's swap over. Too busy gabbing once again. Whoop. Keep going, nearly there. We've got 5 more seconds on this side. Whoop, 2, 1, and relax. Lovely. Okay, next up is you're going to do a plank into a downward dog. Okay, so plank, then you're going to shove your bottom up in the air. Nice little stretch there, and back down. Okay, you're just going to hold each end of that move just for a couple of seconds. Again, don't rush. Work within your limits and your range of movement, okay? So, are we ready? 2, 1, let's go. Now, if you need to do this on your knees, if you can't hold a plank, that's fine. You could do your plank part this way and then bring your bottom back up, back to your knees and back up if you need to. Okay, that's an easier version. Otherwise, we're going all in. Hold for a second or two. Like I say, each end. We are halfway. Don't forget to roll that belly button up into your spine. Working that core. Okay, 2, 1, and relax. Lovely. Okay, next up, actually most of the exercises were on the floor today. So next up, 3-way mountain climbers. Okay, so we're going to bring our leg to the outside, then you're going to bring it central, and then to the other side. Okay, again, just work within your range. If you need to do it with your knee on the floor, you can do. Obviously you haven't got quite as much space to move your leg, but that's fine. Otherwise, up onto your toes on the opposite side and do those 3 movements. Obviously 30 seconds on each leg. Okay. Okay, let's go. So nice and slow again. No need to rush this. Keep that tension on. Okay, and we're going to swap sides. So out to the side, middle, the opposite side. All the way to the end, come on. 5 seconds. 4. And rest. Whew. Okay, next up, we're going to do fire hydrants. So time to get your breath back, relax a little bit. You're going to come on to all fours, and what you're going to do is you're going to pee like a dog. You're going to cock your leg up. You're going to hold it there and come back down. Okay, no resting the knee down in between. Let's keep that knee up all the way through. So you're going to pee and bring your leg back down, okay? So, are we ready? This music sounds as though not good music for this one. Ready? I promise it is the music and not me. Make sure you give that glute a good squeeze at the top. And swap over. This music is so dodgy for this one, sorry. Okay, last couple of seconds now. 5 seconds to go. And we're done. Lovely. Whew. Okay, next up. Plank with shoulder taps. Okay, so again, you can do this on your knees as an easier version, but make sure you come in forward into your arms with it, okay? Otherwise, up on your toes. And nice and slow, and again considerate with those taps. We're not rushing. Challenge your body. Lots of tension. Let's go. So if you are doing it on your toes, if you keep your feet wider at the back, that'll give you a more stable base, make it a bit easier. Otherwise, feet together, and you're pushing through the opposite hand and foot to keep you nice and stable. Draw that belly up. Lots of tension through your core. We're past halfway. Okay, nearly there. 5 seconds. And we're done. Lovely. Whew. Okay, next up, push-ups. So, a couple of easier versions. You can do it on a sofa, so they're elevated, or you can do it on your knees. Again, make sure that you're coming forward into your hands though, okay, that you're not doing them pushing away. Or if you're strong enough, up onto your toes, okay? Or you can do a mixture of a few of those. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. I hate push-ups. Not very strong at these, so bear with me. But you work within your range, okay? Even if it's just little pulses, if you can't manage full ones for the whole minute. "15 seconds. Okay, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my goodness, hate push-ups. Okay, next up, working these lower legs again. So, going kneeling to standing, okay? So, literally, as it says on the tin, we're going from a kneel to a stand, okay? But you're going to keep that squat nice and low when you come up and back down. I want you to lead from the same leg for half of it, and then we'll swap over, lead from the other one. Okay, let's go. Okay, so keep that squat nice and low when you come up. Okay, so when we go down, we're going to lead with the other leg now. Starting to feel it in those legs now. Okay, 2, 1, relax. Okay, next up, Russian twists. Ooh. So, you're going to keep your, harder version is keep your feet up. Okay, easier is just to rest your heels on the floor. And you're going to drive from side to side. The more you twist and try and touch your hands to the floor, the harder it is and the more you'll feel it in that core. Okay, so let's go. So like I say, easier version of this is to rest your heels on the floor. Otherwise, get those feet up, keep that tension. Okay, we're halfway. Five seconds to go. All the way to the end. Come on. 2, 1. Relax. Okay. Grab a drink if you need to. As we go along, it is a warm one today. Okay, next up. I'm really sorry, I hate these as well. Praying pulses. Keep those elbows nice and tight, and you're going to pulse up. Elbows tight all the way through, okay? You can do it kneeling or standing. Are we ready? Let's go. Really sorry, these are horrible. Keep those elbows nice and tight. As you tire, they will start to separate, and that's fine. But really try and focus on keeping them together as much as you can. Great for the shoulders, this one. See, mine are separating already. Can't help it. Ugh. Halfway. Oh, these are evil. Okay, nearly there. Keep it going. Squeeze those elbows. 2, 1, and we're done. Oh, shake that out. Yowza. Okay. We have 4 exercises, 4 minutes left, and then we're on the cool down. Next up, we're going to do 3-way squats. So with this one, we're going to do narrow. We're going to come a little bit wider, and then we're going to go really wide. So this is just making sure that we're trying to focus on the 3 glute muscles, okay? Make sure that your feet are either pointing forward or at like a 10 and 2 position, so that in itself as well is focusing on those glutes. And make sure bottom back, okay? It's not from the back. It's as if you were sitting down on a toilet or on a chair or something, okay? So hinge the hips, throw your bum back. Are we ready then? So 3 waist squats, let's go. So narrow, slightly wider, and then nice and wide and back up, okay? So narrow. Make sure that your knees don't fall in, that actually you're forcing your knees out really, if anything. So I'm leading with one leg for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to lead with the other one, okay? So I'm going to lead with the other one now. So narrow, slightly wider, and nice and wide, sumo style. Bit of a chance to get a bit of breath back with this one, which is good. And we're done. I like that one too much, I was getting carried away. Okay, back onto the floor, dying bugs. Okay, so you're going to come onto your back, you're going to place your hand onto the opposite knee, and you're going to keep that pressure on that knee, okay, with the other hand. Then with the opposite side, you're going to start at the top and you're going to come back down to the floor and back to the top again, okay, like so, while keeping the pressure on this opposite side. So we're working opposite sides. Don't let your foot or your hand touch the floor, okay? Are we ready? Okay, let's go. Don't forget, keep that tension on your knee. Ooh. Okay, get ready to swap. Okay, swap over. So the other hand is putting the pressure on the knee this time. Nearly there. 5 more seconds. And we're done. Lovely. 2 more exercises. We're back up on to our feet again. And we're doing forward and backward lunges this time, okay? So try and keep it nice and fluid. If you do need to reset yourself in between the forward and the backward lunge, that's fine. If not, keep those feet up all the way forward and backward, keeping the tension on. 30 seconds on each leg. Are we ready? Let's go. So this is a great one if you've got some weights. You can do this with some weights as well, either on your back, keeping your arms up. If you keep your arms up, that's taking out your lats, which are going to help you keep yourself stable, like so, which will make it a bit harder. Or you can just have them dangled at the side if you do want to do that with weights, make it a bit harder. Are we ready to swap legs? Great, time to swap. Keeping that tension. So one more exercise after this, we're nearly there. Last 10 seconds now with this one. And rest, lovely. So, last exercise is Willie's Ab Challenge. So, if you have got your bottle with you, put that in front of you. Okay, now easier version for this is keep your hands back. Okay, otherwise you're keeping your arms up. With our legs, you're gonna either, I'm gonna give you an option to be fair, you can either come side to side with both, you can come over the top, or you can do both over the top. Entirely up to you. None of them are easy, but I'll give you the option at least. So we're going for a minute. Okay, easier version, hands behind your back. Let's go. So good for the hip flexors, but obviously good for the core as well. You know it's a hard one because I'm not talking much. It's a beautiful thing, me being quiet. Okay, halfway. Don't forget to breathe. Keep that oxygen coming in, feeding those muscles. We've got 10 more seconds, come on, keep going all the way to the end. I know it's hard, but it's meant to be, come on. 2, 1, we're done. Oof. We are done. Lovely, grab yourself some water and we'll get cooled down and stretched off. Okay, oh, it's warm today. So we're going to start on our front. We're going to stretch out those hip flexors because if you're anything like me, I'm feeling it right here and right here on that last one. Okay, so come on to your front. Going to stretch off our quads, hip flexors. Can do this standing, but I find this more effective way. So you're going to bring that heel up into your bottom. Oh, a nice stretch along the front of my legs there. Lovely, and then we're going to swap over. Lovely, then we're just going to come up into a kneeling. Okay, you're going to tilt that pelvis backwards. You're going to lean into that stretch. Opposite hand up. And take it across, get that nice stretch all the way down the side of the body. Okay, swap sides. Same again, tilt the pelvis back, lean in, arm up, and across we go. Lovely, okay, so we're going to come on to our back. Okay, what I want you to do is you're going to place your foot in front of and just below your knee. You're going to take your hands through the middle and then through the side of your leg. You're going to hold on around the back and then you're going to pull your leg, just a bit of tension, you're going to pull that back towards your chest. You should feel it in this opposite glute, okay? Really great stretch this. Okay, so you're going to keep hold of your leg now. You're going to drop the other one down by the side. You're going to straighten the one you've got hold of and then just pull. Well, let's say pull. Put a bit of pressure on. Bring it back towards your chest again. It's good for your hamstrings. This one, nice stretch there. Okay, again, keeping hold of this leg, we're going to do exactly the same but the other side. So this foot then in front of and just below your knee, hands through the middle and at the side, and then a little bit of pressure on, bring that leg back towards your chest, and you should feel it on that opposite glute. Okay, again, keep hold of the leg. You're going to drop the other one down by the side. Straighten the one you've got hold of and apply a little bit of pressure to get that hamstring stretch. Lovely. Okay, we're going to stand up. We're going to shake it all off. Shaky, shaky, shaky. And we're just going to stretch off our arms and then we're all done. So, we're going to bring one arm across our chest. We're going to go up and over. The triceps have avoided today's session, I feel. No doubt they will be tackled another day. So, opposite side. So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we have had a request for some specific exercises for resistance bands. We're just going to take the arm up and over. So, if you have any bits of equipment at home that you want to use, you want some ideas, you want a class done specifically for that, let us know. Take advantage of us while we're still here. Hopefully the next few weeks we may be escaping, who knows what's going on, but anyway. So we're all done. Stop the Garmin. We're all done. I hope you enjoyed that. I will be back tomorrow with weights. So any weights that you've got around the house, you don't have to have dumbbells or anything particular or specific, just any weight. Only need the one. If you've got two, fantastic. But as I say, we'll just adapt things as we go along. Anyway, hope you have a fantastic day and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.